ой там на круті, ой там на горі, ой там на круті, ой там на горі, ой там на круті.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, we're going over to Ukraine, to Артем Пивоваров, and this particular track, it's called, well, let's start again. This particular track is, I believe, is an old folk song called "Oh on the Mountains," translated. I've translated a little bit on this description page, and it says, Gorі is the first folk song that received a new inspiration in interpretation in your poems, My Notes projects, after the rebirth of Pivovarov Production. Even the message has changed. The original version is filled with sorrow and carries a sad energy, while the new one is full of light and hope. Analyzing the text, you can draw parallel with what is happening in our country now. The Ukrainian people are doves of peace that were attacked by a falcon that decided to destroy their lives. And there's more on there. I couldn't, when you put it into Google Translate, it only goes up to about, say, 3,000 words or 300 words and say you exceed the limit. So that's the only amount. There is loads more. So please, I urge you to go into the description page. And so when you visit the page, let's, of course, watch the video. But also there's descriptions. Go into the description page, translate it, and read. It's not only a music video or a message, so to speak. So please do some, I don't know, some people just watch the music videos and that's it and go on to the next one. But I'm a person that likes to read in the description page and gain some kind of knowledge and experience and education. And so I can have a diverse conversation when it comes to comments on my page. I don't know, some people like that, some people are not. But you know what, hopefully you guys on my channel are the people that like to go into the description page and do more investigation. And look, I've got a number of links to various artists that's doing a number of projects regarding Ukraine in my Instagram account. You don't need to follow, just go into it. Go into my About page, there's a link there, just click onto it and it goes into it. Look, I'm blabbering on, apologies for that. So let's go straight into this particular reaction. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, as well as hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music, as well as your support.
Ой там на горі, ой там на круті, ой там на горі, ой там на круті.
He's got strength in his vocals.
Там на горі, ой там на круті.
It always follows me back how strong it is.
Там сиділа пара, всі зими, крильми обіймала. Ой на горі накрути, ой на горі накрути, назався сокіл, за високих гір. Ой на горі накрути, він розлучив пару. Плакати, де на гору не п'яний.
So I can't translate it. I like this artist because he's so in your face. It's nice that even if you move left or right, he's still going to be in your face. Very direct. So it's best that won't open the door, you'll kick the door open.
Ой, ой, там на горі, ой, ой, там на круті.
So that was Артем Пивоваров and On the Mountain. I'm going to read the second half of that in the description page, just in case you guys don't go into it. Артем Пивоваров. So this time I moved away from the work of the individual representative of literature and took as a basics the text, the author of which is the people. The work depicts the common picture for a majority of modern Ukrainians, a reality in which millions of families were forced to separate and feel the pain of loss. At this time of us, each undergoes a transformation that the concept of family becomes more extensive and spiritual, because it is not only about blood ties. The family who's also those people who share common dreams, values and goals and come together for achievement. Your Poems by Notes is an author cultural project of Артем Пивоваров, created to popularize and support Ukrainian cultures, poets and writers through the prism of music. Includes the song based on the words of Taras, Shevchenko, Ivan Franko, and Mikhail Starsinsky and Plavo and Technia, and other prominent Ukrainian poets. I've known a couple of them. Who was it? I think it was Taras Shevchenko and Mikhail? Hello? They've done a number of folk songs that I have reacted to, and I only know that by just by reading the description page. I've got to remember which one it was now. But I don't know from the top of my head. But that name definitely does ring a bell. One thing about Артем Пивоваров is this strength in his vocals. It makes me jump every time, because every time when it's been a long while since I have reacted to him, you forget his face, his presence there is the guy next door, you know? But when he opens his mouth, it's like he can blow anything down, you know? Do you know what I mean? It's just very, very, very strong. And I believe that this is a technique rather than just, singing. Do you know what I mean? I think this is a particular Ukrainian technique. What's it called? Let me know. Because I feel that he's singing it, he's using a different way of his body to bring out that word, using a different way of his diaphragms and his lyrics to sing in that way. It's not just a normal like, la, 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 la. I think he's bringing it from, let me know. I don't know, so I'm asking you. Just by looking at it, I believe that this is some kind of cultural Ukrainian way of singing. And there's a way of singing that. Like with the females when they're doing the subcarpathians, when they're doing the white cry. Was it white noise or white cry? I can't remember. And they use a different way of singing, different way of with the lyrics and the diaphragms to bring up that note and the positions. So I believe this is maybe the male vocals of that. Or the worker's voice, the man, that kind of thing. So let me know. It's almost like operatic, semi-operatic in that kind of way. But I need more information. I'm just only seeing from that perspective, not from a knowledge perspective. So if you can let me know about that, that would be absolutely amazing. Apologies for my review to be longer than the actual music video. That wasn't my intention. By all means, please go to his site and check out his the video without me blabbering on. I will leave the links down there below. You do not need to hear me blabbering on when you can absolutely hear his fantastic music video without me doing all this. But for now, I salute you.